Pasadena, California, an international landmark, a cultural haven named the City of Roses, known for the New Year's Tournament of Roses Parade and the Rose Bowl game. The city offers an array of events with 14 museums and 11 performing arts organizations. In support of the arts for over 20 years now, Pasadena has embraced into the community the Aztec dance group, New Fire, Yankuititl.
Our group started back in 1990 with my late husband, Felipe Esparza, que en paz descanse, and my daughters, Tonancin and Tlayamanak. And we started practicing at the YMCA at San Marino. When my late husband was alive, we were practicing 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then between those days, he had people over at the house, doing sessions, doing houses. I mean, it was, he loved this tradition with all his heart. And, on his best days, I mean, he was 100% fully dedicated. And basically, this tradition is started by a family. It's always started by a family. And their children continue on, this tradition.
Growing up with my father, as far back as I can remember, danza has always been a part of my life. And I was learning these things and not really understanding what was going on. And what my father was really doing was teaching me a part of my culture. And as a child, it was hard to, hard to digest that kind of stuff. But I did it because I do what my parents tell me to do. And but what I did love dancing.
Soy danzante por amor a mis ritos y a mi Dios. And yeah, so I love that song because soy danzante por amor. And what that translates to is I'm a dancer out of love. And we don't do it for anyone. In this world today, and especially living in the United States, it's all about the rock star image, the movie star life, and me. And danza, I feel like, keeps me grounded.
He inspired me to be who I am to this day. I remaining, having responsibilities and being strong, if anything. His vision of bringing this tradition to this part of the city, to these young teenagers who in some ways, like myself, was lost or was finding myself. He inspired many, if anything. And to this day, we have love and respect for him. We honor him, if anything. So thanks to Felipe Esparza, because he started this class, you could say, in this one small room. A lot of people stuck around and they learned what he was teaching. And nowadays, you don't have that. When you go and you want to learn karate, when you want to learn how to dance, and you got to pay for it. We never had to pay a cent. And these type of organizations, this is what we should have. This is what we need, our people. This is what we need.
When we practice and when we do these practices with young people, it's basically a recreational thing when they step in, and that's fine. But if you want to go into it deeper, there is a lot of this spirituality of it. Danza is a form of prayer. All those who are participating, who are members of a dance group, they're soldiers. And then you have, of course, your capitan, you have your segunda palabra, you have your malinche. it's not like, you just step in there and that's it. No, there's absolutely a structure when you step in.
There's 3 things in danza that they teach you. It's conformidad, unión, and conquista. And then there's another thing that they teach you. It's called disciplina. Disciplina means discipline. And you stay in there and you start up and you're a soldier and you do what's told of you. But there's a reason for it. And once you start to open your mind, you become willing to this.
All of us, or most of us, have children or are children, and we're gonna go and do this nice and slow.
We are dedicated to this tradition, and we do this for our community, and it's another obligation that we have each and every year as a part of our dance group. We do this for our community to inspire them, not only for the Mexicanos or Mexicanos, but also for the Sudamericanos, Norteamericanos, and the Central Americans. Hopefully it inspires everybody to be happy with each other and not be mad at each other for whatever reason.
How do you think the parade went?
Oh, the parade went really well. I was really happy with the turnout because we have a lot of sick people and people going to school and people working. One of them is my daughter, but we did it. Papa, can we go here?
The group continues to offer danza free of charge to enrich its participants from the local community of Pasadena and the large populations of Latinos. The art of danza continues to be a way of life, spiritual guidance, and for most dancers, it's a form of respect to the traditions established by their ancient ancestors. Ultimately, the intention of the Esparza family is to truly impact the lives of the Yankuititl members and change the way we view danza.